Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about question number 27 of NCERT. Here in the board exam, sum of admission will be asked in the 6 marks question, or it may be 8 mark question. So here it is a long sum. There are two partners, partner A and B. Profit sharing ratio is 2:1 and their balance sheet is given and other information are also given. On that base we have to do the sum of admission of a partner. So whenever this type of sum is there, then we have to prepare 4 accounts. That will be revaluation account. In this account, what comes on debit side, what comes on credit side, that we have already discussed. So revaluation account, then bank account, partners capital account, and balance sheet. So we have to prepare these 3 account and 1 balance sheet. So whenever we start this sum, first of all we will discuss about the goodwill, and then after different account. So here you can see this information are given, balance sheet and other information. A new partner is C and our share is 1/4, and we have to prepare here past necessary journal entries, prepare revaluation account and partners capital account, and show the balance sheet after the admission of C. If this is not mentioned, still we have to prepare all that account if long sum will be there. So whenever we start this sum, first of all we will write the opening balance. So opening balance, so here in capital account, partners capital account, there are 3 partners, 2 partners are the A and B and new partner is C. So first of all we write the opening balance. So here capital are given, A 1,80,000 and B 1,50,000. So in capital account, in credit side, what we write here, balance BD, opening balance, so balance BD in A 1,80,000 and B 1,50,000. So first of all we write the opening balance. So in the column of A 1,80,000 and in column of B 1,50,000. Then bank balance is given and we have prepared bank account. So cash at bank 40,000. So opening balance and asset balance is debit. So on debit side we write balance brought forward BD 40,000. Bank balance is given 40,000. So here we have written 40,000. Now here first we discuss about the additional information. So here you can see C will bring in rupees 1 lakh as his capital and rupees 60,000 as his share of goodwill for 1/4 share. Means सी न्यू पार्टनर है वो 1 लाख कैपिटल ला रहा है एंड 60,000 गुडविल ला रहा है एज इज 1/4 शेयर, उसका 1/4 शेयर है. So you know already we have discussed about the journal entry. Whenever new partner bring any goodwill or capital, that time journal entry. So journal entry I'll write later. So here 1 lakh as capital and 60,000 goodwill. So you know 60,000 is amount, 1 lakh is capital, means 1,60,000. So journal entry, you know, bank account debit to C's capital account 1 lakh to goodwill account 60,000. So here I am going to write that journal entry what I brought by new partner. So bank account debit to new partner is C. So C's capital account to goodwill account to goodwill account. So goodwill is 60,000 and capital is 1 lakh. So in bank account 1,60,000. In narration what we write, new partner brings in goodwill and capital. So 1 lakh capital, 60,000 goodwill. So bank account debit 1,60,000. Now we'll post the journal entry in account. So here bank account debit 1,60,000. So on debit side of bank account we will write sales capital and goodwill. So debit side of bank account we write here sales capital account 1 lakh as a capital and goodwill account 60,000. Goodwill account 60,000. Okay, here 60,000 goodwill and 1 lakh capital. So here sales capital account 1 lakh and goodwill account 60,000. Sales capital account, here bank account debit sales capital account. In sales capital account we write on credit side bank account. The column of C what we write 1 lakh. Column of C we write 1 lakh. So this is the posting of this journal entry. In debit side of bank account we have written sales capital account 1 lakh, goodwill account 60,000. And in sales capital account, here sales capital account is credit. So on credit side of sales capital account we have written bank account amount is 1 lakh. Now whatever goodwill, so goodwill should be transferred to all partner in sacrifice ratio. So goodwill account debit to all partner is S capital account to B's capital account. S capital account debit to B's capital account. So goodwill amount is 60,000. Here 2:1 all ratio is given and share is given 1%. New profit sharing ratio is not given. So this will be the sacrifice ratio. So 2:1. So 2 plus 1 is 3 and 3 20 the 60. So 320. So 22 the 40,000 and 21 the 20,000. Or you can distribute 60,000 in ratio 2:1. So 40,000 and 20,000. 40 plus 20 60,000. Here also you can see two capital account are there, S capital account and B's capital account. It will be on credit side. So credit side of A and B we write the goodwill premium. So here goodwill account in A's column what we write 40,000 and in column of B 20,000. So this is the posting of goodwill. So whenever we start the sum of admission, first of all opening balance we write in bank account and partners capital account. After that journal entry of goodwill and distribution in sacrifice ratio. So goodwill is distributed among all partners in sacrifice ratio 2:1. Now we go ahead. Now second one, first additional information done. Now second one, plant is appreciated to rupees 1,20,000. मतलब प्लांट की वैल्यू एप्रिशिएट मीन्स इंक्रीज हुई कहाँ तक टू 1,20,000. So here we have to see in balance sheet. So amount of plant, here you can see plant amount is 1 lakh and here appreciated, plant is appreciated to 1,20,000. So don't confuse here. यहाँ पर एप्रिशिएट हुआ है 1,20,000 तक, मतलब 1 लाख तो ऑलरेडी था और अभी वैल्यू 1,20,000 हुई. मीन्स increase in the value of plant 20,000. And you know increase in the asset. So where we write in revaluation account increase in asset, then credit side of the revaluation account. So here we write plant account to plant account value only increase value. So here we write the difference 1,20,000 minus 1 lakh, so 20,000 increase in the value of asset. So plant account 20,000 increase in the value of asset 20,000. In balance sheet also we have to show. So plant So value of plant is 1 lakh, and right now it is appreciated to 1,20,000. So plus increase in the value of plant. So value increase how much? 20,000. So 1,20,000. So both sides where we have written increase the value. So increase in assets. So revaluation account on credit side, plant account 20,000. In balance sheet, plant 1 lakh plus increase in the value of plant 20,000. So total 1,20,000. Now, and building is to be appreciated by 10%. So building की value 10% increase होनी है. So building is given 1,50,000. So where we write first of all in balance sheet building. So here building, value of building is 1,50,000, and increase in the appreciated building is appreciated by 10%. So here 1,50,000 plus increase the value of building 10%. So 10% of 1,50,000 is 1,15,000. So total 1,65,000. 1,50,000 plus increase in the value 15,000. So 1,65,000. Now increase the value of assets again on credit side. Here name of asset. So building account. So building account value, increase the value in building how many? 15,000. So that we write here building account 15,000. Now third one, stock found overvalued by 4,000. तो यहाँ ध्यान रखना मिस्टेक होने की पूरी संभावना है. स्टॉक फाउंड ओवर वैल्यूड बाय 4,000. ये लोग ये मिस्टेक कर देते कि प्लस कर देते, लेकिन ओवर वैल्यूड ऑलरेडी 4,000 ज़्यादा बता दिया है, तो वो हमें कम करना पड़ेगा. तो स्टॉक की वैल्यू यहाँ आप देख सकते हैं, ये स्टॉक वैल्यू इज़ 40,000 और ओवर वैल्यूड हुआ है 4,000 से. तो स्टॉक वेयर वी राइट ऑन असेट साइड स्टॉक 40,000 माइनस ओवर वैल्यूड हुआ तो इतना कम करना पड़ेगा, ओवर वैल्यूड 4,000 तो डिक्रीज करना पड़ेगा. सो here 40,000 minus 4,000 to 36,000, and decrease in assets. So debit side by stock account how much? 4,000. Decrease the value. Increase the value of asset, then credit side decrease the value of asset. So debit side. I hope you have revised that format of revaluation account. Increase in asset credit side, decrease in asset debit side. Now provision for bad and doubtful debt is to be created at 5% on debtors. तो debtors को हमें देखना पड़ेगा कितना है. Sundry debtor is given 60,000. तो first of all in balance sheet where we write asset side sundry debtors. How much sundry debtors are given? 60,000. Sundry debtor is 60,000 minus provision for bad debt. Provision for bad debt is given how many percentage? 5% on debtor. So provision for bad debt is given 5%. So 60,000 के 10% is 6,000. So 5% is 3,000. Otherwise you can multiply 60,000 into 5 upon 100. So 60,000 minus 3,000. So 57,000. Yeah, decrease the value of assets. So debit side provision for bad debt 3,000. Debit side of revaluation account. Now creditors were unrecorded to the extent of ₹1,000. मीन्स 1,000 के क्रेडिटर को रिकॉर्ड नहीं किया. तो अगर रिकॉर्ड करेंगे इतनी वैल्यू इंक्रीज होगी. सो क्रेडिटर्स इज गिवन 58,000. So where we write in balance sheet liability side we write creditors. So creditors where we write creditors 58,000 inner column minus plus unrecorded creditors is 1000. So 58,000 plus 1000 is equal to 59,000. And sorry, we have made one mistake here in stock. Stock should be on asset side. In place of asset, we have written on liability side. So on asset side, stock 40,000 minus decrease the value means overvalued by 4,000. So here 36,000. Sorry, by mistake we have written on liability side. So cut it from liability side and write on asset side. Stock 40,000 minus overvalued 4,000 to 36,000. Here creditors 58,000 plus unrecorded 1,000, so 59,000. So here unrecorded means here increase in liability. It should be shown on debit side. Unrecorded creditors 1,000, because unrecorded creditors means increase in the value of liability. You know, increase in asset we write on credit side, increase in liability debit side. So here we have written increase in liability debit side of revaluation account 1,000. So here additional information are over. Now again, whatever pending, here you can see bills payable 10,000, where we write in balance sheet liability side we write bills payable 10,000. So here we write 10,000 bills payable 10,000 on liability side. Then creditors already done. Outstanding expense 2,000 is the liability. So here we write outstanding expense 2,000. Outstanding expense 2,000 because it is the liability. Outstanding expense 2,000. Then capital we will discuss after preparing revaluation account. Cash in hand 10,000. So on asset side we write cash in hand 10,000. Cash in hand 10,000. Then cash at bank, that we have prepared the account. So the closing balance we will show in balance sheet. Sundry debtors over, stock completed, plant done, building done. Now first of all the result of revaluation account. So here first of all you can see which side is more. Credit side is more than debit side. So here you can see total of credit side 20,000 plus 15,000, so 35,000. Total of credit side is 35,000. So here both side we have write 35,000. Now difference is 4,000, 3,001. 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 1 8. So 8,000. 35,000 minus 8,000. So you can see here 27,000. Revaluation difference is 27,000. So here profit, it should be transferred to revaluation profit, transferred to partners capital account. So partners capital account A and B in the ratio of 2:1. So 2:1. Here 27,000, ratio is 2:1, means 2 plus 1 3, 3 9s are 27. So 2 9s are 18,000 and 1 9s are 9,000. So 27,000 distributed among the all partner in all ratio 18 plus 9. So here posting of this means revaluation profit. Here partners capital account, in revaluation account debit side partners capital account. So partners capital side we have write on credit side revaluation profit. So revaluation account here in A 18,000, in column of B 9,000. So 18 plus 9 27,000. So here revaluation profit. So here we have to write the journal entry also. So how to write journal entry. So here revaluation account debit to S capital 18,000 to B capital 9,000. So remember, you have to write in your notebook also on debit side revaluation journal entry revaluation account debit 27,000 to S capital 18,000 to B capital 9,000. And another journal entry for the increase in asset. So here you can see increase in asset revaluation account credit side. So revaluation account should be credit. So plant account debit 20,000, building account debit 15,000 to revaluation account 35,000. You have to write yourself this journal entry. Plant account debit 20,000, building account debit 15,000 to revaluation account 35,000. Same way here debit side of revaluation account. So another entry revaluation account debit to stock account 4,000 to provision for bad debt account 3,000 to creditors account 1,000. So revaluation account debit 8,000 to stock account 4,000, provision for bad debt 3,000 and creditor account 1,000. So this journal entry also you have to write in your notebook. So here we have passed the posting of revaluation account means profit. Here profit of 27,000 we have distributed among all partners and it is written in partners capital account also. So now here all calculation done, but before that here we have to close this bank account also. So here you can see 1 lakh plus 40,000, 1 lakh 40,000 plus 60, so 2 lakh. So 2 lakh is the closing balance of bank account. So balance CD 2 lakh and closing balance of bank account it should be written on asset side of balance sheet. So bank account here 2 lakh, bank account 2 lakh. Now the closing of capital account. So here you can see all information are on credit side. So total of credit side, first of all the total of partner new partner 1 lakh. So here 1 lakh, this side 1 lakh. So here also 1 lakh in the column of C 1 lakh. Column B 150 plus 20 1 lakh 70 and 1 lakh 79,000. Column of B 1 lakh 79,000. Column of P 1 lakh 79,000. In column of A 180 plus 40 2 lakh 20,000 plus 18, so 2 lakh 38,000. 2 lakh 38,000. So this is the balance CD that will be written on balance sheet. So balance CD here you can see in column of A 2 lakh 38,000, column of B 1 lakh 79,000 and column of C 1 lakh. Column of C 1 lakh. So this balance CD we write in capital balance sheet. So capital A, capital of A 2 lakh 38,000, capital of B 1 lakh 79,000 and capital of C is 1 lakh. So total of this will be 8 plus 9 7, 17 plus 1 query 1 plus 3 4 plus 7 11, 1 query 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4 plus 1 5. So 5 lakh 17,000. 2 lakh 38,000 179 and 1. So 30 8 plus 9 17, 1 query 1 plus 3 4 plus 7 11, 1 query 1 plus 2 3 4 and 5. 5 lakh 70,000. Now total of balance sheet both sides must be equal. So here 30 you have to write amount in a proper way so it can be easily added. 7 plus 9 16, 16 plus 2 18, 1 query 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 5 7 plus 1 8 and 5. So 5 lakh 88,000. 17 plus 9 26 plus 50 76, then 86 and 88 5,88,000. Now total of asset side 30 first of all, so 30, then 5 plus 7 12, 12 plus 6 18, 1 query, so 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 6 9, 9 plus 5 14, 14 plus 3 17 plus 1 18, 1 query, 1 plus 1 2, 3 plus 2 5, so 5,88,000. You can see total will be equal. Okay, total is equal of both the sides of balance sheet, so your sum is right. So I hope you have to understand how to write. First of all, we have to write the journal entry of goodwill, the opening balance, then the additional information, then we have to prepare revaluation account and capital account and balance sheet. So here you can see revaluation account, debit side stock, provision, creditors, then on it said plant 20,000, building 15, 35,000, bank account opening balance, then capital, goodwill and balance sheet, then partners capital account, credit side balance BD, sales capital, so bank account, goodwill, revaluation profit, credit side we have written, and all the total of this 238, 179 and 1 lakh on debit side, and it should be transferred in balance sheet. So liabilities total 5,88,000 and asset as per the given information 5,88,000. I hope you have understand this sum and how to write in proper sequence though. So if you have written in proper sequence, then definitely your sum will be right. Thank you, and if you have any query, then you can contact me. Thank you.